What do you look for then when you're selecting teams to represent Enjuku?
I mean, if obviously they are using a platform that we, ourselves use or is in sort of our wheelhouse, we're known for in the drifting community and Nissan and Infinity products, so that makes it easy. Um, so that's a big thing. Obviously, if they're generating some good content, if the program looks good, and then we work with a fair amount of kind of smaller regional drift series, Drift Indy, US Drift, a handful of other ones. So we'll kind of touch base with the people running that series and say, hey, we got a proposal from this guy. How is he as a person? How is the program? Things like that, just to see if it may be a good fit.
What does a sponsorship look like? I'm assuming because it's going to be high volume because your margins are lower, so you're probably looking more for quantities as opposed to, or at least quantities sold as opposed to B2B, things like that. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people kind of on the call have said, the sponsorship, it's kind of a vague term and it'll vary a bit depending on the situation. For us, I feel like we deal with a lot of grassroots and lower level guys. So most of the time, they're needing help on the product or the parts, spare parts, spare suspension arms and axles and things like that. So usually we'll start out kind of at a lower level. Somebody will reach out to us that seems to have a compelling proposal, and we'll have discounted parts for them, and then grow it from there. And then they may progress in the sport and end up in a bigger pro am series or pro spec, and then we'll kind of reevaluate it from season to season and kind of go from there.